Welcome to the stream, guys. Just going to share this out. We are going to England soon. Absolutely buzzing. We will come back to Norway later on in the game and get some more stuff done when we unlock the map. 4:30. Do this till tea time. And we'll love this. Well, I enjoyed Origins. I'm enjoying Valhalla, and I'm sure I will enjoy Odyssey when I do that. So yeah, we will get this ready. And here we are now, we're ready to go to England. Before we do that, we'll just look at the quest. So that is just the quest, is that old friends and new challenges present overall with some difficult choices. To the battle for the Northern Way. Got your codex. Got your database in here. Your regions, that Norway. So I'm actually going to read a little bit of these things here, because I haven't done them yet. They're always home to a people as beautiful and harsh as the unforgiving land that birthed them. Its frozen fields, majestic mountains, and fathomless shores are the setting for deeds desperate and heroic. Not a bad start for Noel, is it? Saving this one for later. People when we got Seagot, we got Bassin, we got Randy, we got Gunner, Blacksmith, Dag, Volker, Asir, Hyphen, Strathboard, Harold the King of Norway, the Cruel, Kjorti, so Gorm was his child. Odin. You got factions, 2 factions, which are bandits and Vikings at the moment. We got 6 types of enemies so far. We got the world map of Norway. See this? We can't go this high yet. We can't get that high. We can't get any higher than that at the moment. This, I wasn't really sure what you have to do with them. We'll come back to them later on. Might have some better understanding of them. And that, I'm not sure really what you do with that one. So it says about something at the coast. We got that. It's a locked one. That's the only wealth left, and it's in a locked. It's inside a locked chest. So I don't quite know how you get that. Got these little things, I don't know what they are. So we got 1 out of 3 artifacts here. We'll probably determine them a bit later on. That one there we know is that there, that fight there, that's going to be, can't do that too much later on as well. Inventory. Quick look at Ivor, she's looking pretty good. My character's looking pretty bloody good, I'm quite happy with that. Let's have a quick look. Cloak, Raven Cloak. Oh, hang on. Yeah, she's got a cloak. Rations. So as well as a cloak, I've got this outfit. No runes available to go into that empty rune slot there. So which ones have I got? 1.5 ranged. Poison damage resistance. An arrow there. 62. Hang on, 62, 51. Increase attack when increase to full health. Increase range damage. So yeah, we got them two. Fine predator bow, fine hunter bow, so it depends what one you want. I'm going to go for the hunter bow. I can get the recurve if I want, but I like this one. I have to admit, I do like that. We got this. We got runes in there, 2.4 attack. I can have back damage, fire damage, critical chance, stealth, fire damage, speed. It's all good. Doing shield. This stuff can be upgraded, but I prefer to have the shield. 18, 20 breaches, clan breaches. Look, I prefer to have that. We got the helmet, which we haven't worn that yet. Fabric, titanium, tutors, and your burst. Let's just see that. Change your appearance. Like you can change the appearance if I want, but I'm gonna have the on the Thea's appearance. I'm gonna let the Anubis choose. Is what I've got it on. If we go on to world, we've got an atlas. Oh, hang on, don't need to do that. Store, no, that's the store. Oh, hang on about. Right, I'm just going for the toilet, guys, and I'll be straight back. Got to go for a spend a penny. Well, hello there, guys. Let's grow. No, I'm only joking. Hey, guys. How are you? We are just going to have a quick look at this. We got no Helix credits. We're not going to spend money on getting Helix credits because, look, it costs money. We're not doing that sort of stuff. I was just having a look to see what's in the stores here. Add-ons. I was just basically just to have a look at the so the Caesar's Parish. Look, it actually costs 20 quid, so you can get the season pass. But I never bother with season passes because I know this is 40 quid worth of stuff in that season pass, but well, more than 40 quid because you get that as well, starter pack. But I just can't be bothered, guys, to be fair. Because just whenever games come out, I just do that. When new games come out, I just do that, so I don't ever see the point. I was just going to find Atlas, but it's not here at the moment. Right then, guys, Mystic, are you ready to go to England? Let's do this. How are you, Mystic? You good? So yeah, Mystic, once we've later on when we come back on this game when we're higher level, they've got an enemy to defeat there. We've got to try and get inside this hidden chest here, but I've got a feeling you have to unlock something later on in the game. And all of this stuff up here, like that mystery there, because we've only done one mystery in this part. Look, there's 2 artifacts in this area. There's another 2 artifacts in this area here. As you can see, there's another 4 mysteries and 2 artifacts, but we can come back here later on in the game. So we'll come back here later on in the game when we're fully I mean, them 4 mysteries that we got, you got 1 look there, 2, 3, 4. So that's the 4 mysteries that we, once we completed them, we have them all. Then we just have 2 artifacts to get and that. So we've more or less done that area. And in this area is 2 artifacts. But the mysteries are all up this end here, and we can't get up this end because it's the omnibus won't let us. Anyway, let's do this. Let's start it.
Eivor, the wind favours us. We should set sail without
Let's
delay.
go, Mystic. Glad you're ready, bro.
Well done.
Should we do this all day today, or should we do start the new, or should we start Odyssey later on as well? I don't mind, we could just do this all day today.
Having doubts?
No, not at all. Die is cast.
Then let fate guide our
I'm going to
journey.
be a woman on Odyssey as well.
Are you ready?
Because Assassin's Creed is... Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go to England. So yeah, just before I say, look at the graphics for her, like, scar on her face. And just her lips, and just the graphics are in a major intensive. Fucking brilliant, mate. Fucking brilliant. About to go to England. But yeah, guys, I'm loving... Assassin's Creed is predominantly been male characters, so I'm quite enjoying being a female character. And, well, I'm letting the Andress choose for this game. But on Odyssey, I'm going to do the whole game on Odyssey as the woman rather than the bloke, I think. Right, it's time to go.
I am
Let's
ready.
go.
Let us take to the water and leave unbothered while we have the chance.
That chance has passed. Look.
Oh, is
Fate
it?
flies
Oh
on
my god,
swifter
what a
wings than
view.
we.
King Harold's banner.
Look at the sunlight and stuff. Look at that for a picture. Take a photo of that. Beautiful.
Sigurd, what is this assembly? What are you planning?
An exit, father. As graceful as I can. For if I cannot be king in the land of my birth, I will start a new saga. In England.
Nonsense. Your place is here, son, at my side. There will be other victories soon. Other glories.
My choice is made, father. Do not hope otherwise.
We're gonna go and conquer England, son.
Lose one's way on the road to glory. Do not let false victories blind you to what is true.
You talk of false victories to me, old man? A sad old bear who destroyed his honor with one bent knee. The further I sail from this place, the louder I will sing.
I will be his anger, Lord.
No, you must be his better half. May Agir bless your voyage.
We got 20 raw materials and 300 supplies. Board this longship to go to England. So then guys, world map's unavailable. Okay. World map is unavailable at the moment. Right. Let's go. Let's do this. Oh, Mystic, I'm excited.
Put some muscle into those pools.
Dag.
Ration your
Let's
strength,
do this.
We have an ocean to cross.
Ocean to cross.
All right, you lazy backroutes. Sigurd, what's our course?
The sons of Ragnar established the settlement
We're gonna
near the
see
coast.
stuff.
We set sail for them. Raggi, sing a song to lift our hood.
To rouse the gods! Inspire a mighty
Let's have a look where we're coming from.
to speed us on our way.
Bye bye Norway.
An ocean
Bye,
lies
bye.
before us, Eivor. And on
Bye,
its
bye.
far side, a new kingdom awaits.
No
What's
England
this
well for
panoramic view?
travels.
I spent a season in their kingdom of
Nice.
Mercia, a temperate land.
Look at that
Lush,
panoramic
wild.
view.
By now,
I like
the sons
that.
of Ragnar will have claimed its heart.
Mystic, what do you prefer, the
need to
boat
join
view
their
or the
army.
panoramic
They
view?
will join ours.
That's quite
In
nice.
time, all of England
That's
will
like
know
a
of Raven
cinematic
Clan
view.
and the glory we brought to that fractured land. So to England, glory and
Back to the boat.
destiny.
To England!
England! Valhalla! Let's do this. Oh my god. All of... Let the game begin properly now. So guys, I'm on part 8. And it is literally the start of the game. To England, trophy hunt. Ooh. We're going back. Okay then guys, this is the lady who we know from... This is the lady from Origins. You'll recognise her from Origins. It's the same lady. Nice. We recognise that little thing there, don't we? Crafty fag. Look at the graphics, man. Mystic, look up there. Graphics, man. Look at them. Oh. The only thing, obviously, after between Origins and this was Odyssey, and we haven't done Odyssey yet, so any of her story here we won't know about. Oh, things fell in the coffee. Unbelievable, Jeff.
In a lecture at the University of Cambridge, Dr. Searker
Panoramic
told a
looks
worried audience
awesome.
that
He's right, mate.
scientists have few
News
answers
anchor.
for them.
Look at the look at the colours and stuff. A bit like God of War, but even
The
better.
strength of the Earth's magnetic
It's
field has
PS5
increased by a factor of
game.
50,000. This has resulted in huge disturbances in radio and satellite communications,
We're
dangerous
in the
bands of
future now,
radiation around
remember?
the poles, and as we can all see from our window, an aurora borealis that never burns away. Unfortunately, we are stumped as to why this is happening, and if we cannot find an answer soon, it may change the way we live, the way we communicate, even the way we evolve forever. Dr. Searker went on to say,
Bought you more electrolytes? Oh, new and improved citrus flavor.
Thanks, Sean.
Whoa. Christ, what the hell's going on?
How do we fix this? How are you the key to everything?
Christ. Oh, mate, look, it's the same as Origins when you find the mummy. This must be the dug up corpse of,
You're a long way from home, Eivor.
that's Ava, that, the skeleton of Ava. Nice. This is savage. Look at the graphics. We've gone from the complete snow of Norway to this. It's just absolutely freaking awesome. What have we got on the table? Oh, here we go, look. Welcome, Layla. Okay, let's have a quick look in this. First of all, we'll have a look in the trash. Because there's two things in the trash for some reason. File corrupted. And a letter. My name is Layla. I'm a friend and colleague of Victoria's, both at Asperger's. And in some point. So Mystic, because I'd already, when I'd streamed Origin, I'd already read all of the stuff. I'm going to just, it's the first time of this, so I'm just going to have a look at it, mate. Read it with me if you want. Writing to you now with the hope of shedding some circumstances of her death. I was with your daughter in the moments leading up to this, the unfortunate incident that took her life. In fact, I am proudly to blame. Right, then, oh, this looks wicked. Let's have a look at my stuff. Pictures. Right then, you can look at some pictures, eh? Wicked. Look at these pictures, mate. Mystic, I hope you're enjoying this futuristic stuff here. It's pretty damn awesome. Yeah, this is obviously, that's Ava, look. Funny how we're controlling Ava throughout the game, but that's a corpse there. Look at the beautiful pictures, aren't they? Let's have a look at secure share. Nothing in that. Let's have a look at Staff of Eden. Staff of Hunt. Acquired from the Eagle Bearer Cassandra, 2018. So guys, Cassandra is the lady on Assassin's Creed Origins, so I'm going to be controlling her on Odyssey, on Odyssey. So when I do a new game on Odyssey, I will be using Cassandra. Which, I know this is the game after Odyssey, and we'll be jumping between them, but once we start an Odyssey, stuff in this will make more sense as well. Got a hell of a itch on my head. Right. The staff of many ISU slaves. It appears to work by reading and copying its pairs DNA. A perfect replication on the broad scale. What was that? The staff is also Alifa. It is known if its personality, original conscious or relation through most licenses would call this a distinction without difference as of early 2019. Indeed known as contact me. As yet my purpose is so called heir of memories. Name bearer. Nice. The messengers. Oh, I see messengers. There's one. Before we meet at the site, I want you to see these. Last week I reviewed the logs from my time with Bayek, come across some old notes in the years I explored Cleopatra in Egypt. Stumbled across 6 IC temples. Mate, this is bringing back memories. I'm the lucky one. I don't believe they were intended for Byron himself. It's been a few years since I last read these messages. Memories foggy. Layers upon layers of reality, each blurring into the next, which is real and which is not. Whatever none are. There is a point. Nice, that's Egypt, look. No, you only believe you are sage. The scientist doesn't mean the city of. As we remember, that is from Egypt. So we go to number 2. Message 2. This is Egypt. Remember that from Egypt. Remember that from Origins. Number 3. break the code, break the nodes. Nice. This is all Egypt, this bit. At the moment in time. Message for clarity. Simulation within a simulation. Oh, truth is possible. Who knows the shit? 5. Reality is a mathematical model which gets solved. Look at that little thing there, that looks pretty damn cool. Light is only a fact seen. Just that we might read time. It's to imply that we're specifically used for time. And then the last one, the next chapter is unstoppable. So one day I will be able to harness this talent to see into the future. Nice, mate, that's nice. Right then, first of all, mailbox. From Rami Hassan to Layla. Thanks for clearing that up in such profound detail. I'm sure I'll sleep soundly now. I don't have COVID. No. Oh my god. Mystic, how good's that? It's like a thing into... it's like a reference to what's going on in the real world now. How good's that? I don't have COVID now and I'm well isolated. It's just 3 of us travelling together staying. That's what, oh mate, that is just cool how they put that stuff in there. That's cool. So what's this first one? So this first one. May the 2nd, May the 1st, yeah, so disappearing for Rami, forgive this short email I wanted to call, but I'm not using phones right now and my time is limited. I'm still recovering from my trip, things got out of the way, I got hurt, but not. The truth is I haven't worked for them for a few years. It is a long story and I won't bother you with the details, leave it at that. Creep on with now, I can't explain, not over email. They've shown me things, given me opportunities and opened my eyes to a broader view, not without cost. In fact, I fucked up last year bad, more than once, and I need to make it right. I know all this sounds cryptic, but I'm not in danger. Here's the point, don't worry about me. I'm with a couple of people who I trust. I'll tell Mum and Papa I miss them and I'm doing fine. The 90s all over you. Also, but I don't like the sound of any of this later, and I don't like misleading. Not using phones is not the right way to ease my mind. You have my number, I suggest you call it. And I won't say hello to our parents for you because blah blah blah. But you no longer would break it out. I will not be the one to disappoint. Is it COVID? Is that why you are being cagey? Something else, call him, call me and stop this insane game of hide and seek of yours. I just want to know that you're safe. I'm reading this the wrong way around really. Good, I'm ready. One last message after all the communication. Take this out, the world is sick and getting sicker. The Earth's magnetic field, blah blah, earthquakes. So better go if you want. Solution, join us. If not, we wish you best of luck. Would your favourite baseball team happen to be the Atlanta Seagulls? Who the fuck is this? You have a gift and a curse, a gift of old blood, the curse of not understanding it. We can help you if you help us. What you did is not your fault. You must take responsibility for it, otherwise anything gets done. One of us will contact you. If you miss us, you miss your chance. Cool. Files. English locales are not. Assassin's Brew, or the hidden ones more accurately. From my own archives, I believe that there were 6 main breweries operating in the Roman period. Here we go then, this is by the sounds of things. Look, you've got Leicestershire, London, Winchester, York, Essex, Gloucestershire. These won't be the Saxon names, so you won't have to read between the lines. And the rest are anomalies. Peace to Eden. Especially around Stonehenge, how could that not be the icy site? So yeah, guys, it's telling us a little bit about what to expect as you traipse about England. Nice that is, mate. What's that session report? Hastings. Rebecca Crane, operator, subject Sean Hastings, report out William Mars. The agents and the Templars coming. I should know them today. Little data. Nice. That's a proper boffin. Media. See what media we got. Strange message.
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find
fucking awesome, mate.
and save us all.
Are you still there, Mystic?
No, come on, Sean. Turn that thing off.
Oh, hold on. I like what you said there. I want to get this for posterity. Say it again, nice and loud.
Seriously?
Sure, come on. If nothing else, it'll give me leverage with your old man.
Ah, that's your angle. Nice. What I said was, I wish I hadn't been born into the Assassins. I wish I had chosen this life. Is that good enough?
Sure, but why is that?
Because choice is the central idea of our creed. It underpins everything, right? It's about free will. It's about seeing the evidence before you and saying, yes, this is what I want. Or, no, this isn't for me. But when you're born into a group like this, or any other, like I was, you get mixed signals. You get told over and over again, this is what we believe. These are the rules. This is reality. No deviation. And if you question it, oh, they look at you like you killed a puppy. That's hardly free will. It's a weird irony when free will is your central belief, but nobody wants you to believe otherwise. I don't know how to say it exactly, but I always thought there was something self-destructive about our creed. If free will is the most important moral guidepost we have, we should be free to ignore it. To choose submission, for example. You know what I mean? Like, we should be free to side with the Templars. If it's really my choice, I could do that.
Right. It's almost self-refuting. A democracy could democratically elect a dictator or choose to get rid of democracy altogether. Within our creed is the seed of its own destruction. That's what makes it powerful, I think. And fragile.
Right. The more freedom you have, the more risky it is, you know? Anyway, my dad has mellowed over the years, but he was strict when we lived on the farm. He ran a tight ship. I never got the impression that I was free to choose my path forward. Our creed, our tenets, they were drilled into my head. By the time I was a teenager, I was following these rules out of a sense of duty. This was just what we did.
That happens to a lot of organizations over time. The stagnation sets in, you know? The fundamentalism.
Yeah. Following the rules becomes more important than achieving whatever goal you set out for yourself. And people start to lose sight of the reason the rules exist.
That's called deontology, or a form of it. Following a rule for its own sake and not for the consequences it has.
Yeah, but that feels backwards, doesn't it?
Well, I think so. Following a rule is the easy part. Praying, taking a sip of wine, munching on a wafer. Rituals that give comfort.
But that's just going through the motions. It makes people feel like they're doing something. When the hard work is, well, actually getting off your ass and doing something productive. I think people just want boundaries. Tight boundaries. They want to see the four walls that pen them in.
I don't disagree.
Anything outside that? Anything that makes life more complex?
Hey, Mystic, bro.
That's scary.
You enjoying it?
That's why I envy you.
Sorry, it's all a
You
bit,
chose this life. You went through that process, and you decided,
just this computer
yes,
stuff at the
I
moment.
believe in this.
Just listening to
Sure.
Desmond and
It
stuff.
didn't stop me from being an insufferable know-it-all as a teenager, but I see your point.
Just a bit of a
would have loved to have
backstory
been a
here to get
know-it-all.
us ready for the game.
Not until you guys found me.
This is listening to
Yeah.
Desmond here, the old Assassin's
It
Creed
wasn't until I
guy,
met you, and Bex, and
as you can see
Lucy,
from 2012.
that I knew. I knew I wanted to be an assassin.
Oh, thanks, Des. Come here. Bring it in, bud. I don't normally like touching, but I'll make an exception now.
I am not hugging you.
You sure? Because I smell very nice today.
Can you just turn that off?
Layla. Message from Sean to Layla.
Layla, thought you might be interested in this. Conversations that Bex and I had with Desmond back in 2012. December, I think. Just candid talks, that's all. We didn't square any circles or write any beat poetry. But he did have some interesting insights into his time in the Animus and what it means to be an assassin. Anyway, have a listen. You might find you and he had similar experiences, so, well, let me know what you think. Unless it's to tell me I sound like a total prat in these recordings. If that's the case, just say nothing. I mean, I did have a slight cold at the time I recorded these. That's probably why I sound odd. Anyway, okay, I'm done anyway, so turn off. Turn off. Oh, it's actually just a button. Sorry, here we go.
Hold on, I'll just set this here.
Do you guys record everything we talk about?
Not everything, but you've been using the Animus so much, I thought this was a good chance to learn some things about prolonged exposure.
So I'm your guinea pig.
No, my guinea pigs are all dead. The Animus was too much for them to handle.
Cute.
Can I ask you about the bleeding effect? Any recent flashes? Any memories resurfacing?
This is cool.
Yeah,
This is
the
freaking
usual
cool.
things. Ghost images of
This is
Altair
the side
a
of
few times a
Assassin's
day.
Creed.
Nothing
Obviously, it's
intrusive,
not all
just brief
gunfights
moments.
and
They pass quickly,
sword fights and stuff.
almost without me
There's
noticing.
this stuff as well,
Like a figure in
which
the
is,
corner of my
I love
eye,
this stuff as
or
well.
remembering a dream from the night before. I did have one extended hallucination a few days ago. It was Ezio. He was older, around the time he left Cappadocia. He was standing on the deck of a ship, alone. And through him, I could feel an intense regret or guilt. And it felt to me like he'd had a loss of faith in himself, in the Creed, like he couldn't keep it up, couldn't stay true to his ideals. And as I watched him, I thought, is this the moment he decided he was done being an assassin? It felt like it. Anyway, most of my visions have been brief, lasting just a few seconds. They're like complete memories of small moments that appear suddenly out of nowhere, fully formed. It's a strange feeling.
Okay, anything else?
I'm starting to see Connor now, too. Though I hear his voice more often than I see him. I'm sure that will change. Oh, yeah, and yesterday, just before bed, I had a memory of being on a beach in the Caribbean with a bunch of sailors.
Ha, that's
Or maybe they
Black
were
Flag.
pirates. I don't know. No idea.
Huh, we'll look into that. And how do you feel in general?
In general? Well,
That was an
I
Easter egg
feel
for
older, for one.
Black Flag.
Much older. And it's strangely comforting. I'm collecting the memories and skills and thoughts of so many people. I feel like I've lived a few hundred years or more. Is it possible that if I do this for too long, it'll push my own memories aside? That I'll be everyone but myself after a while?
It's possible. That's called identity substitution. It's happened before, but it's rare. And someone with your background shouldn't need to worry.
My background? You mean someone with my genes? My abilities?
You have E-suit DNA, and that lets you see things and do things and withstand traumas that other people can't.
And I can suffer in ways that others can't. That's not something to be proud of.
You mean the apple?
Yeah, it has a pull, Bex. It tugs at my brain, it talks to me, teases me, drives me mad. what I did to Lucy. God damn it. Nothing is worth the damage I did. The pain I caused.
I know, but you're special. That's the point.
I'm not special, Bex. I'm lucky. That's all.
I understand.
We're assassins. It's our creed that makes us different.
It's nice that this, like, these speeches, this dialogue, it's quite a long dialogue, it's quite...
That's true. But let's
I quite like it. I quite enjoy it being a long dialogue.
Have you ever had any Isu memories resurface?
Shows that they're
memories?
inventive.
Don't think so. I can't even begin to imagine what that would feel like.
I think you'd know if you did. Maybe one day. We might be able to induce something.
Jesus, let's fix the world first, okay?
Oh well, I'm gonna listen to all that
just
again.
set this here.
You...
That's that done. Waiting. Let's see where we have to go for a start. And like you said, there's Ivor. I'm just gonna have a little look around here because I know that this ain't the way. But you never know, you might come up to find different things.
It's beautiful. But it's not normal.
It's lovely, isn't it? There's the house, and we go back to the house in a minute. That's where we have to go, is the house. What is that? Bloody big smoke thing. Just sit here a minute.
I should do this more often. Relaxing.
Just like I said, Mystic, we're just going to have a little look round.
I'm not going anywhere. Not yet.
We're just having a little experiment. We're just having a little look round. Oh! The hell? Shit.
Another satellite. Damn.
Oh. Made me jump, that did, Mystic.
I'd love to play around, but I have bigger things on my mind.
Did you get my tea?
Some quality stuff here.
Tools. Shed here, look.
Oof. I'd rather walk into town than use this.
That's the exploration. That's where we were going to go. We've just gone the other way. You just see what's on the back here. The lake here. Ah. Mystic gaming, it was a Mystic exploration.
Mint tea is not actually tea, Bex.
Sure.
It's an infusion. It's really just dirty, minty water.
I don't care what you call it, Sean. Did you buy any?
Of course I did, love.
Hey, sorry about pulling you out. The generator was sputtering.
That's fine. I needed air.
How was the Animus data stream? Comfortable?
Felt pretty stable after a while.
Good. Just give me a sec and you can jump back in.
Well, I'm not jumping straight back in. I'm going to have a quick look at... In a minute, I'm going to have a look at a little...
Another satellite came
the
down.
House.
Did you see?
I did. One of Abstergo's.
That's good.
Well, most of North America just lost its GPS service, so... Depends what you mean by good, really.
Right. Even when we win, we lose.
Okay, we're all set. Whenever you're ready, you can jump back in.
Nice. Right, I can jump into the Animus again. But first and foremost, I'm going to have a little look around all of this.
You mind if I put some music on?
Go for it.
Cool. Sean has been busy.
You know, Right, have a quick read of that up on the board then. Strange message. New fragment sent to us from an unknown location. Cryptic sound file. Question remains held hidden. These bones get there and more. Talk to Sean.
Hello, Layla.
Sean, what do you make of the grave out there?
Well, it overturns a few hundred years of scholarship about the first Europeans to set foot in North America. Apart from that, it's just a bunch of muddy bones, isn't it?
It's
Can we talk about this thing on my neck for a second?
Ah, the mood stabilizer. Yes.
It's not harmful, is it? I mean, I feel good, but I want to make sure there's no side effects.
There shouldn't be. It's only blocking outside signals, a passive effect. So the staff doesn't, you know, mess with you.
Mystic, did you see
Sean,
the email? What I
happened
was reading
last
on
year?
here made reference
I
to
had
what's
no
going on
control
in
over
the
that.
right with the pandemic and
tried
what's
to
going on in
resist.
real life.
I understand.
It's quite cool
And
how
your
they
old team,
sort of introduced
maybe
that
they
into
don't. But we've seen that sort of thing before. Still, if you want to work with us and get to the bottom of why the world is about to end for the second time in 8 years, then you wear that thing until we say otherwise. William's orders.
I know. It's not a problem.
It's just a few more weeks, yeah? Just until we figure this out.
You're right.
Yeah. Sweet,
know
isn't it?
you're
It's good. Good narrative and stuff on this game, don't you reckon?
You gonna put this in the fridge, Sean?
Of course. In half a minute.
Remember, tomatoes go on the counter, not the fridge. Please enjoy your stay. Remember, all the garbage must be packed out, and please water the plants once a day. Yeah, I won't remember that.
What we got over here? Oh,
Let's
it's
have a
using the
look.
laptop. Well, we've done it. We did it a different way. I just pressed the pause menu, didn't I, earlier? That's probably the way I should have done it.
That's quite
Shall we?
nice. Soothing. I went through hell to bring you here. It had better be worth it.
Treasure.
Sean, don't forget to water the plants while I'm under, okay?
I'll add it to the calendar and tattoo it on my leg.
Tattoo it on his leg. Huh?
Feeling okay?
Talk to Rebecca.
Better. But I'm worried that it could happen again. The two data streams.
I can't promise it won't. I barely understand it myself.
It felt
That's
like
real good.
two minds fighting over one brain.
You get such
It
a
hurt
feel
like a
for the
shotgun to the
characters,
head.
don't you, by
Right.
doing this,
There's
Mystic?
something about this
You
Viking's
properly get
DNA sample
engaged
that
with the
feels
cat.
dense, noisy.
Could it be the staff? Interfering somehow?
How do you mean?
My headaches, my temper. They started the day I got that thing.
I hope you're not making excuses for, you know, your friend.
Jesus, no. I'm not.
Sorry. Just take it easy. And if you feel yourself slipping again, let us know.
I'm trying. I really am. Be nice to sleep in a real bed when this is over.
I can see one thing. I come in through that way. I want to see what. I'm going to go and see if you can go up here. See how far you can go. Just see the boundaries of the game. How good this? How good is
Layla,
this?
you can't run away from this.
Right, okay, that's the boundary then. It's quite nice, quite fast. Blowing an absolute gale force here.
Someone's got mail. An invitation to a fair in Concord. Bring your best crop and you may win a prize. Tempting.
Gross mate. But bloody earwax coming out of my ears. Bloody. I'm on the phone so much during the week. Oh, bloody what's going on. Right, let's go back into playing as Ivor now. Let's do it. Do this.
Alright, time to go. Norway to England takes about a week by long ship, so I'll scrub ahead.
A long ship, so I'll scrub ahead. Ha! She must have got that off after Odyssey or something.
Layla, you okay? Sorry. Can you play the message again?
We have the transcript. If you're looking for something, I can go and...
No, I want to hear it.
Okay.
I don't mean to be cryptic. It's just... that message led us here. To this place. To a Norse grave in North America. So those bones out there are the only lead we have. Our only chance at fixing this planet before it's too late.
Here it is.
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
Unsettling, that is.
That pulse in the message. Are you sure it's just coordinates? Nothing else?
Nothing I can find.
Okay, I'm ready.
Let's go to England then, let's do this. England, here we come. I love them portable omnibuses. So we go back to Ivor. She's no longer a skeleton, she's flesh and blood. Let's go. Here we go. Look at this. England, 873 CE. Bear in mind it's been a week sailing in the longship to get here. Look at the sunshine, mystic. Blinding, mate.
England, our new...
The log is empty. So look at the world map. Oh my god, look how big this world map is. North Cumbria. What the hell is that? Undiscovered as a raidlet. I'm just having a quick look at there's a thing there. Let's put that straight on. As you can see, it's quite big, isn't it? Quite a bit bigger. Advanced travel point there. Infantry skill points. We've got 2 skill points. Quick little look. What we could do with more of 3, 6, 7. Got more than 7 of them, that's for sure. 3, 6, 7. It's got to be these 2 things in there. Get some more stealth damage, I think. Heavy resistance. That's what we're going to do. Abilities. Got all them ability points.
That's on Norway, but we'll make this land our own soon enough.
I'm glad to see any
Here we are,
land at
Mystic.
all.
Guys,
We'll be happy
what
to
are you guys
on solid
watching?
ground
We are
again.
in England. Oh, I keep pressing that one button. We're going to go panoramic view. Panoramic view. Jolly old England, mate. In the Vikings days.
We must be wary. Randy, dig in your oars. All standing.
Have you spotted something?
Not yet. Well, let us go ahead to clear the path of any dangers. Then follow our lead when the sun brushes the horizon.
Understood. May Thor bless you all on your way. We will see you soon.
Sail on.
Yes, I'm ready for whatever these green-thumbed fairy folk have to throw at us.
Sigurd, do the sons of Ragnar know that we're coming?
They do not. for they will not scoff at our visit.
Look at
Of the
it.
four
Mate,
kingdoms
look at all
in
the
England,
places that
the sons of Ragnar have settled
there are
on
to go
one.
and do
The
things
rest
that
is
already
ripe
we've
for the
gone
taking.
past.
Do we mean to...
We've gone past places like that. All of this place, look, we can go and get these secrets already. Wealth. Look how many wealths there are in there. Bloody hell, look how many artifacts and mysteries are. Shit, me. Lancashire. It's just as power. Just as power as 20. See that place back in Norway? We'll have to go back there. See, look, you can go to Norway. Look. We can go back to Norway any time, but there's no point until we're higher up level. As you can see, we'll go back there and get them treasures at some point. And we got that little thing there. But we're still in this.
No.
Actually, well, we'll just look at the quest a minute. So look, with Sigurd leading the way, the Raven clan travels up river into the heart of England in search of the conquering sons of Ragnar Lothric. Reach the settlement.
Get the lay of the land and carve this country into as many pieces as we see
Mystic,
fit.
then I'm going to ask you a question, mate. What do you think of the sunshine and the water, the effects on the water, the trees,
the cross upon which
the,
was
the ground?
sacrificed.
Obviously you had the snow of
sits
Norway,
atop
which
a
is
monastery,
absolutely awesome.
a
What do you
place of
think of all
worship.
of this,
That cross
this
killed
land
their
here?
Christ, and now they display it in worship? Bizarre.
We carve idols of our gods and make wishes before them. Like our sacrifices to Odin, the One-Eyed.
But we do not worship the wolf that kills him. That is the difference.
Whatever strangeness we see in these Saxons, they must think the same of us.
Got load more treasures over it. Christ, this is basically, we're going to have to go back here by whatever, but at the moment it's like automatically sailing to the wherever look at all of these fast travel points as well. And there's a raid there.
There is a symbol worthy of a god. A bolt of
But
lightning
we're on
would
our
take
way
that
to the
cross clean
settlement.
off.
Automatically, we're not steering the boat, it's just automatic. But it gives us a chance to take in this beautiful scenery. Absolutely beautiful.
Look there! What are they doing?
Ritual drowning.
Baptism, Dad. Are the ways of Christians really so unfamiliar to you?
Not at all. I simply forgot. And someone has to keep the conversation up. It
This
must
is
be
probably
priests and worshippers
side
alone in
missions.
that place. We could
Probably
storm this
showing
port
us like
with
some
ease.
places to go.
Seconds without breaking a sweat.
Is there much in the way of treasure there?
Always! They shape precious metals and cut jewels to their gods. There will be a fortune there.
Later, Dag. There will be time enough for raiding once we have settled. Come to, stop the boats. Pull up over there. The way forward is blocked by a chain spanning the river. We must remove it before passing on.
A chain? Can we cut through it?
It's too
Chain
big for access.
in the river.
Well, there must be a way to release it, somewhere in that camp.
I will go.
And I will be right behind you.
Right then, let's go.
You stay here. Should trouble come our
Stealth.
way, I want you defending the ship.
A good idea.
Oh, look at this,
Send out
Mystic.
the
We're
arrow
going in.
and keep
Look
your
at this,
sharpest
guys.
axe at hand.
We're going in stealthily. I know we're on a boat, but we're going in pretty stealthily at the moment. This is awesome. I ain't got no arrows, but going into the camp here. Enemies here. So be careful here, there's enemies all over the
I should be
place.
cautious around here.
Nice, jumping in there again. Put my crate up.
Using the bushes for
Shit, I
cover.
didn't mean to do that.
The brush won't hide you.
Here we go, guys. Here we go. Right.
Huh? What's that about? Gone to ground in the bushes. Oh, preserve me. What's that about? You in the bush, rat?
This chain is huge, and poorly anchored it appears. I might be able to shoot it.
That, whatever that is, nice. Use that chain.
The path is clear.
chain is away! Hey boy, back to the boat! We should be close now, barring any more surprises.
Nice. What an introduction.
I say we go back, Sigurd. Give those dogs a good knock around and take whatever treasures they have. Easy pickings.
Not today, Dag. We press on until we reach our goal. We cannot afford another surprise. Now be on your guard. It should not be far.
Gods, I'm ravenous. I hope they have food and the ale on hand when...
How's that? See, actually, let's just see how far we've come. Started there and we should have come all the way down there so far. Great look at this codex. What is it? More enemies? Regions. People. Actions. It's enemies. New enemy. So. Change tactics based on his current weapon. Use heavy strike to destroy his shield. Prevent him from acquiring weapons.
To get something on the spit.
If Halfdan, Ubba and Ivar Ragnarsson are lacking food in England, then all of us will starve. Have no worry.
Ah, I can see it now. A suckling pig, tender and juicy. And ale as gold as the treasures that we failed to steal back there.
A man of simple pleasures, aren't you, Dag?
And he is happier for it. For my part, I look forward to standing in the footsteps of the giants that built this land.
What giants?
The great Romans and their empire. Giants of a forgotten age. They held dominion here long ago, and their ruins dot the landscape. Every brick and stone tells a story of conquest and glory. And now, they are rubble and ash.
Remade! We will rebuild their empire, brick by brick. And ours will not crumble to dust.
All things end, Dog. The ruins are not a warning. They are a testament. Look there.
Getting on through this river, aren't we? Christ. All the stuff.
With the sons of Ragnar.
Actually, before we do that, let's just see. It's still the same area. East Anglia, Lincolnshire. Different areas.
At last, we find our feet on steady ground.
Sigurd, pull back. Something isn't right.
Good eye. There's too little movement for an army. Only tents and a few men.
Not the army we hope to find?
No. Let us get a closer look.
What's going on here?
Those are not Norsemen. They're too ragged and soiled.
We should proceed on foot, lest they spot the boats.
Dag and I will go together.
We all go. If they are friends, I wish to meet them as a yard. And if they are foes, then we fight them all, together.
Oh. Okay, here we go, then we are boarding.
Who are these men?
They speak with twisted accents. English, no doubt.
Dag, Eivor! On me!
go. Cutscene time.
Oi, what's this? A mess of filthy Danes
Section
befouling
banter.
our riverways?
You there? Give us your name.
I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg. And you are...
Men who do not take kindly to Dane invaders creeping into our camp. You'd best move along, Hagen. Spare yourselves a slaughter.
You threaten Norsemen with a play of swords and expect us to cower?
I have been 8 days at sea without a drop of blood to wet my axe. So spare the chatter, Buckerout, and draw your weapon.
Oh, here we go.
Finish them!
You have what you wished for, Dad.
What the hell's happened?
Passing by.
Get away from me, damn you! Snuffer!
Oh.
Time to die! Like a bleed!
Have a look around, all of you. I want no more surprises.
Right. I will check the longhouse.
Hey, we were speaking?
Right. I will check the longhouse.
I think this is clear. What do you say, darling?
Agreed. All clear. All scraps and rubbish over
be
here.
hiding in
What a mess.
the longhouse. Oh, here's the longhouse up here. Let's check something. Check the talking up here a minute. What's that?
from camp. An ambush could come from anywhere.
Wait! Who are you? Are you with those brigands as well?
Sigurd, Dag, in here. Those men had prisoners.
You there! Untie us! Let us walk and we will not hurt you!
Quite bold in those bindings. I like your spirit.
We are very agreeable people, I promise. You need not kill us.
Peace, friend. We have no need or wish to hurt you. What are your names?
Yenli. I'm a merchant, not a bandit like those others. And this is Rowan.
Rowan, that's right. I'm a stable hand, that's all. I keep horses and, well, I did, till those brigands sold them off.
They meant to sell us next, as slaves to the nearest bidder. But I ripped their eyes out before I let that happen.
And how did you find yourselves here?
We came to trade with the Sons of Ragnar, at Halfdan Jarl's asking. But they were gone when we arrived.
Unbind them. You know the Sons of Ragnar?
Aye. Sold many a mare and stallion to the brothers. Good men. Always paid me fair.
From the look of this camp, they've been gone for some time. Where will you go now? What will you do?
Rebuild my stocks, start anew. I have friends and allies across the land to aid me, but it won't be easy.
Every town and village needs a stable to keep horses fit and trim. I'll find my footing again, somewhere.
What are you thinking?
We could use their skills as we get settled. Having access to trade and someone to tend our mounts would be a boon.
My thoughts as well. Any friend of the Ragnarsons is a friend of mine. Right, Dag?
Whatever you think is best, Sigurd.
Janli, Rowan, I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg, son of Styrbjörn. This is Eivor and Dag. Both of you are free to go, but more than welcome to stay if you're willing to pull your weight.
We'd be happy to, if only to get back on our feet.
Then let it be done. The Raven clan welcomes you.
Nice.
From strangers into friends into family. The others have arrived. Come.
I have a good feeling about this place.
Honored family, friends, welcome to your new home.
Is the rest of the Raven clan. Time to set up the settlement. So a little help from our friends and our new friends. This is brilliant. This is brilliant. There's England, look. There's Ava. We've got our settlement sorted. Look at it, how nice is it? Let the feast begin.
Fine work. A longhouse to rival any I've seen. Now come. Randvi has found something I would like you to see.
Eivor, Sigurd, I give you England and its 4 kingdoms. Mercia, East Anglia, Northumbria, and Wessex. From the few plans and maps I discovered here, I believe the Sons of Ragnar have pushed further into Mercia, here. My scouts will soon tell me if I am correct.
And where are we?
Here, and this unnamed copse of trees.
Unnamed? We cannot let that stand. What will we call this place?
I might have an idea.
What are the options?
Ravensthorpe, the village of ravens.
Ravensthorpe.
I like it. The poet in you sings once again. One day this name will be known throughout all of England.
A name is only a beginning. If we want renown, we must build, expand.
Agreed. We should begin with a forge. Can you help Gunnar get working again?
We'll need cargo, supplies.
For that our neighbors will provide, whether they wish to or not.
Scarcely arrived, and now we must raid.
We cannot master this land merely by asking.
I'll go and speak with Gunnar now.
Good work, my dear. And what else have you found?
Short notes, mostly.
Open world menu. Here we go. So as we can see. What's that? Encampment. Ravensthorpe encampment. 1 out of 6. And the treasure there, look. Huh. How many mysteries there are. Oh my god, look how many works are. Shit. Hi. People to talk to in their quests. Settling down, Sigurd has chosen a place to settle, but there is much to be done before this small camp can be called home. And then we got tutorials. So we got progress, settlement. To construct new buildings, you need to bring sufficient supplies and raw materials to settlement. Raiding monasteries is a great way to swiftly gather in this. I'm out to find array of locations in the world. Ringing the longhouse bell. Start a feast both. Had to start with expand. Who does feasts to gain the times buff? Nice. World map. Alliance map. Completed. Alliances are made. Other territories are made available. Nice on the alliance map in your longhouse to gain access to new opportunities and adventures. Nice. Sounds good. Database. We got Mercia. Kingdom of Mercia, sit in England's Midlands. Nice, look at it. How nice it looks. You got Snow, Norway. Look at that, locations. Ravens, Clans, Settlement. Settlement extension. Nice. Factions. Saxons.
Letters, a few runestone.
So, as we know, we got England, we got Norway. So we got 2 different factions here in the world.
It took some time to decipher the mess and piece it all back together.
Countries use the atlas available throughout the world map. And a quick little look. Looking for it. Look at it all. Nice it looks here. Why can't I? Anything like that. Oh, nice. Here we go. Some people to speak to there.
I like like living in the Longhouse. I feel like a Jarl.
Poem. Ah, nice.
Well, look who it is.
Elvis.
Practicing your wordplay, Alvis.
Ah, Eivor! The only mouth in Midgard from which I fear mockery.
You taught me the art of writing poetry, old friend. It is only natural that I surpass you soon.
How about another lesson then? A quick flight. Right here, right now. What do you say?
Let's try flighting.
I always put a few coins down as a wager. Most of those who enjoy flighting have an equal fondness for betting. But today, we'll abstain. Let me begin.
I'm ready.
In flighting, it's key to match cadence and rhyme. It's as much about sound as it is about time. So be careful in choosing the words that you say.
Yeah. Yes. Okay, 2 minutes.
In flighting, it's key. It's as much about sound. So be careful in...
You're a very fine teacher. I'm sure I'll excel.
Interesting. You have the cadence correct, but you failed the rhyme. Now, in flighting, you'll need to... It's about wielding wit. If I tell you you're...
Then I'd tell you you've nothing inside of your skull.
Ah, a good response. I called you stupid and you turned it around. When you think of so go be clever.
I will make you...
I haven't. They're still happy to help.
Perhaps I...
Right then, guys. I'm gonna shoot off now. I'm gonna save this. Can have my tea. I'll be back after tea. So I will see you after tea, guys. Thanks for coming and watching.